And hello, everyone, and welcome to Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. I'm your host, nicodemoscain, and for the entirety of 2017, and more than likely beyond, I have been playing the Final Fantasy series, starting at episode, you hear me? Starting at game number 1, and going through until the very end. Now, you're maybe asking yourself, but Nico, I looked at your page, and you're only up to Final Fantasy III. And I would say yes, you are absolutely correct. I am only up to Final Fantasy III. That is rather unfortunate, because it's taking a while for me to actually do these. So, like Final Fantasy XIV, I said, if I don't start the games now, by the time I get to them, whenever it's actually time to play them, it'll be 2 or 3 years later down the line. And I just got Final Fantasy XII, and I've been playing it, and I keep telling myself, man, I really, really want to record this, because it's been so long since I've played this, and it was a game that I never actually beat. And I said, if I do this weekly, like I'm doing Final Fantasy XIV, then by the time we actually get up to 12 in the series, then I should be fairly caught up on it. I don't think I'll be ending it anytime soon. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Why don't I record this? It's a brand new game. People are just starting to look for it. It would be a thing to do. So I said, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it, because I've been having a lot of fun with it, playing it off air, and I was like, let's do it. Let's hit it. So let's get into it. One thing I can say is I know that the volume is very loud. You're probably not going to be able to hear me until I can get into the game and change the settings. So you just bear with me. Bear with me. I know that it's loud. It sounds loud as hell in my headphones. Here. 5. Well, I don't know. It's based on okay. So how about right there? That'd be okay. I'm going to pull them all down. And when I actually go to edit the videos, then I will know how to push them up and down, see where we're supposed to go. So, what do we got going on here? Everything else, vibration. I want my vibration on. I don't know why they don't have it on. Screen shake. Do we want the screen shake on? I want the subtitles on, definitely. Screen shake. I might as well put the screen shake on. I guess it doesn't matter either way. If it comes too weird, we'll change it. The camera I don't have a problem with. The speed multiplier is actually pretty funny. I will not be using it in this playthrough, but I will be doing it whenever I'm grinding off air, so it'll be interesting. Language, should we go for a Japanese language? No, I'm not going to go for Japanese language. I like to be able to actually hear what they're saying. Even though that you can tell that they made the game for Japanese, the Japanese, you can see their mouths moving. It looks like a bad Japanese, or bad English dub to a Japanese movie when they're talking. But then we've got the reorchestrated and then the original version of the music. We're just going to stay with the reorchestrated because it goes with the game. You can kind of hear the difference, and you kind of can't. It doesn't really matter either way, but we're going to stay with the reorchestrated. So, is that it? Are we good? Alright, let's do this. Let's get into it. It's like I said, I've been playing it. I've been enjoying the hell out of it. I am so glad that I got it when I did, because I owned this back on the PS2, and I played through it. I'm finally realizing what I did and why I never beat it. I played through it all the way until the very last dungeon, and I just never went into the dungeon. I was grinding and grinding and grinding, trying to get my levels up, and I just never got to it. So, So, anyways, that's neither here nor there. Look at the bunny girls. Oh my goodness. Could Square have made any hotter of a character ever than the bunny girls? Oh my goodness. And then suddenly we are inside of Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. Nice. There's some Gulkins over there and some... My lord. And then Yuna's long-lost sister decides to pop in and make an appearance. as I've been playing it, I've been playing it with AGB, and I've been telling her that, you know, this game is...
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife.
I may have turned the volume down too much.
May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity.
If I have turned down the volume too much, I am really, really sorry, guys. God, this game looks so good, though. It's just amazing how good this game looks. They've done such a great job remastering this thing. Because I did play this, the PS2 version. I did play this about a month ago, whenever they were talking about this coming out, just to see what it was like.
If following this, Arcadia should launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Oh. Hmm?
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
But you're important. You probably shouldn't. You're probably gonna get hurt. I'm just saying. It's the droid carriers. Check it out. And yes, this game came out, I think, what was it, about a year after? I was thinking about 2 years after Episode 1 came out. To say they borrowed heavily is an understatement. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Oh, man.
Altea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
I'll do good by you, Princess Leia. It'll be okay. And yes, I'm gonna make every Star Wars reference in the world. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. What was the name of this? What was it? Look at these things. They look like a boot. It's like a flying boot. Well, now it's a boot that's got no soul. Oh no! They even sound like X-Wings and TIE Fighters, man. It's ridiculous. My goodness. Now it's Lord of the Rings. Oh my god. Blurg! Blurg! Chocobos! You gotta love a...
The fortress is lost! We must withdraw!
You gotta love a king that'll actually try to fight his own battles.
Never failing light.
Huh? What? Who? Ruh-roh.
The paling's fallen! Then it's over!
For my father.
For my father! Lord Rasler!
See, man, I told you, you're kind of important. You shouldn't be out there fighting fights. But you know, I give you all the props for actually being out there trying to fight the thing. But dude, you're gonna die. I mean, that's just the way this works. Oh shit! Kadoosh! Wow. Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest! Wow. Our hero. Alderaan has fallen. My goodness.
Blessings of the Great Father descend. Wow. Guide your bodies return to the earth.
There is
Father,
no...
guide your spirits return to the Mother of all.
There is no Star Wars reference for him. There really isn't. A bird. I know this is a long cutscene, and then it gets worse after this, with all the reading and crap that's coming up. I mean, this game is so story-driven. Oh my god, it's enough to drive you crazy. It really is. All right, here we go.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca.
Yes, it was.
The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides.
Okay.
At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces.
Take notes, kids. There's going to be a quiz on this tomorrow. I mean, it's
The
important.
counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory.
I mean, honestly, you don't need to.
Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute.
You don't need to worry about too much.
Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender.
Because honestly, by the end of this, we won't remember
Lord
any of this crap.
Romulus, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace.
Ah!
The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them.
Uh-oh. Terrible
The
revelations.
treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
Okay, well, there you go. And there's so many of these little breaks through this game. I remember the first time playing it. It was like, oh my god, there's just so much.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hear. Feel.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Reks, sir.
Joe.
My name's Reks.
As in, I Reks that ass.
You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
Yes, I can. Man, that sounds so weird in the headphones. Holy crap. I mean, it's like it went from this weird
Think you can
echoing
fight?
thing to being
I'm
right in my
fine,
face.
sir.
How old are you, Reks?
10?
17, sir.
Oh, could have fooled me.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young.
So
Barely old
young.
enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
well.
I want to fight.
That's the way it is.
For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Everybody in this game has such square chins. And I think a lot of it is due to those beards. It's like everybody likes to have the chin straps. I don't have a joke to follow that. I'm trying to find a
Steady,
joke to follow
Reks.
that, but I don't have anything.
Keep your wits about you and you'll make it.
We move!
Yes, let's go. We move. Ha ha. All right, let's play. Come on. I'm 15 minutes. We're 15 minutes into the video. Now, I probably talked for a good 4 minutes at the beginning of this video, but we're 15 minutes into this video. That's 10 minutes of cutscenes and story. It's ridiculous. But there is reading, and I'm going to have to read. Ugh. Bosh. You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Use the right stick to look around. It's a useful way to spot Imperials. Go on and give it a try. Okay. Ooh, look. I actually have a right stick. I can look around. That's cool. Neat. Use the left stick to move. Reks, tilt it slightly to walk, and farther to run. You can walk, yes. Come stand before me. Okay, you know, I gotta walk here, and then I gotta run. Which is nice. Alright. You see the marker above my head? That's a talk icon. You can talk to any character showing one of these. To talk to someone, approach them and press X. Try talking to your friend by the gates. How do I know he's my friend? I don't... Can I talk to you? You see the marker above my head? Yeah, okay. Alright, what do you got, marker man? This is Dalmascan. Life is worth too much to throw away, Reks. Do what you can, but don't try to be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once we're back in Rabanaster. Just listen to the captain and we'll get through this. I hope we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go. Okay, so go to the iron gates. See the marker above your head? That's called an action icon. One of these will appear when you approach a door, a switch, an item, or the like. To learn more about what you found, walk closer and the icon will change. Then press X. My dog is upstairs barking. Now, try opening the gates. Okay, well, let's open the gates. And there we go. The gate is opened. It is time. We will drive back any Imperials standing between us and the king. I know, I just changed my voice. I don't know why. I figured I'd try to mimic these guys, but some of them have some weird voices, so I can't really mimic them very well. Damascus' future hangs in the balance. Stay focused on the foes before you, Reks. I will watch rearward. Does that mean you're going to check out my ass? Is that what that means? Rearward? Check? Is he going to check out my ass? Pervert. God, perverts. Alright, now what? You can open the party menu by pressing triangle. From the party menu, you can examine your equipment and inventory. But we don't get to do that because now you get to fight. The red line is a hostile target line. Take heed, you're being targeted. Yes, this was very similar to 11 because this came out after 11. And I keep calling this the single-player Final Fantasy XI, because really it's what it is. The only problem with it was, though, is that the storyline bogged you down so much. It just put you to sleep. It really did. When a foe targets you, the line is blue. When you target a foe, or when a foe targets you, the line is red. When you target a foe, the line is blue. If you see a red line, look for foes at once. If they are not readily apparent, use the right stick to look around. When you've found them, press X to open the battle menu. Once you've selected attack and targeted a foe, close distance using the left stick to automatically attack until your foe is defeated. When you cut off their feet, then they will be defeated. You can change targets or actions at any time. If your HP falls, press X, select items from the battle menu, then use a potion. This is like every Final Fantasy ever. Nothing new. We've already played Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I've been playing 14. I've played just about every other Final Fantasy you can get to this point, and it's like every Final Fantasy ever. After using an item, you will automatically resume your previous action. There's no need to input your commands again. You can do it, Reks. Show me! Okay, well... Attack! Attack! And honestly, I forgot, too, how fun this system is. I mean, where I am in my other game, I haven't gotten to like the gambits and stuff yet, but it's it's been really fun. I've been really enjoying it. Oh shit, what's that? Of course, I should shut up about playing it on another one, because it's like, I know what this is, and I'm just like, kind of acting like I don't know what it is, so I'm sounding like a total asshole. I know what this is. It's friggin' Tonberry. Yes, that's right. It says Air Cutter Remora, but it's friggin' Tonberry. At least that's the name of the ship, at any rate. I still haven't figured out how to pull the camera out. I don't know if there is. I'm almost half tempted to like pull a Final Fantasy XIV and like pull the stick back. That doesn't work. No, I'm speeding up now. I said I wasn't going to use the speed. I hit L1 because that's the button you use in 14. You hold L1 and you pull the stick back and then you kind of zoom out. So, but on this one, L1 is what speeds it up. Speeds the whole game up because, like, for some reason, kids don't like slow games anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to bitch too much about it. It is what it is. People have their own way of playing games. I like slow games.
Lion, this is Sunbury. My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
You can't take much more of this, Captain.
Receive you, Tonberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tonberry disengaging.
Now, I do remember there is a way to fight that guy again. I just don't remember where and when. I don't know. I still have the, believe it or not, I still have the strategy guide that I had. When did this game come out? Was it 15 years ago? Or 12? I think it was 12 years. I don't remember how many years ago it was. But I still have that strategy guide. And I keep thinking, you know, I probably should look through it. I know we are going to do a little bit of cheating whenever it actually starts coming time for jobs and stuff. Because I do want to pick the best. We'll talk about that crap later. There is no simple way through the fortress. The mini-map at the top right of your screen may not be enough to gain your bearings. Should you lose your way, consult your location map by clicking the touchpad button. This will bring up the map of the fortress we gave you before we set out. If you still find yourself at a loss, pressing the L3 button will allow you to view the location map as you move and navigate your way through as you see fit. Which is the coolest thing ever. Oh my goodness, I swear, this right here, that is the best idea in the world. I don't remember if this was actually in the PlayStation 2 version, but the fact that that map right there is in this version makes me so happy you don't even know. I love that. That's so great. It helps so much when you're trying to figure out where to go. And I don't remember if it was in PS2 version. If it wasn't, then they missed out on an opportunity. But if it was, then, you know, I just don't remember it. But then I got this one too. Here's the actual map. This is just it's a map. I mean, I don't know what you want. There's that. Alright, so what are we at? 23 minutes? God. Okay, before I enter this, I'm going to stop this video. Why not? Because rules. Because I like to do these in like 25-minute spurts. So I'm going to stop it here before we go in. We're going to have to cut this in half. I know this is ridiculous. This is all just a tutorial. That's all this is. This isn't like the actual game itself. This is all tutorial, and it takes a while to get through. So we're just going to stop it here. Look at his toes. Look at what the freaking, his toes look so weird. His toes. Hell. Alright, anyways. Thank you guys for coming around and checking it out. This has been Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. We are on the PlayStation 4, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. But look at the clouds. Wow, cool. Those are neat. But yeah, we are in this Final Fantasy XII. Like I said, we're playing it just because it's relevant right now, and I really felt like playing it. I wanted to get through it, start playing it, because I've been having a lot of fun playing it, you know, and on my other playthrough, and it's like I've really been dying to play it. So here we are. We're here, we're going to go through it, and we're going to have fun. So, anyways, like I said, I've been nicodemoscain. This has been Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. Thank you guys very much for coming around and checking it out. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't. And until next time, I wish you all well in all your future endeavors, and I hope that the world lasts for you. You guys take it easy, save often. God bless.